Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can work on your stuff. It's fine. I'm just gonna go over the syllabus and my plan for the semester and kind of get an idea of who I am and stuff. All right. Oh, okay. Pardon the bad camera work. Okay, guys, let's get going here. Welcome and welcome back, everybody. It's so good to see familiar faces and returning students and some new students too, and new artists, soon-to-be artists. My name is Bryce. I'll be your artist and art instructor for this semester, and of course, you guys will be the artists. And I'm sure you guys will be instructing me over some stuff that you know that I don't know. I'm always surprised at the things that I learn, just as I hope you are with me. Yeah. You guys want to learn a little bit about me? Probably. Like, who is this guy? Kind of share. There we go. We just go entire screen. That's it. Sharing. Cool. I currently I do stream the classes onto YouTube, which automatically records it. So if there's anything that you feel like you're missing in class, you forget about, or maybe you're at home sick for whatever reason, I send out that link to you with your email. So you guys can watch it later. It's helped a lot of students. And of course, I don't show faces, so you're not going to be in the videos. I try to keep things anonymous for you guys, so it's just me. Yeah, unless you're dying to be in it, I don't know. All right, hey Lupe. You're good. You're good. So yeah, I've been doing art for the most of my life. My mom said that I've been doing art since I could walk or talk, or probably when I was crawling, I'd be doodling and stuff. I don't know. I think it's in human nature that we want to create and draw. And it's just a part of who I am, how I express myself, but also how I have gotten to know the world I live in and feel connected to it and feel connected to myself at the same time. It can be a really beautiful thing. I hope you guys can experience that. Kind of see some of my artwork here. This is my website. It's slow. Come on. Oh ho ho. I'm not a great.
There you are with long hair.
That's me with long hair, yeah. It's really long there. That was probably like right after COVID.
If you're at a
Website's slow. I'm not a good website designer. I mean, I've worked with kind of abstract. Can everyone see this okay, you guys? Okay. I'll move it a little bit this way. I've worked with a bunch of different mediums. I mainly love to draw, especially with ink. I love working with black and white ink, and but also with gouache. I've worked with watercolors, oil paints. I've worked with basically everything. Of course, this is all kind of cartoony, expressive stuff. So I like designing things. I like things that don't quite look real, but I also like to explore kind of some realistic, more like things.
You like Mad Magazine, don't you?
Madness? No, that was never really a part of my childhood. It's probably,
Before his time, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mad's before his time.
yeah. But there's some great caricature artists on there. It's just absolutely amazing to see like how people can stretch the human face and have it still be recognizable. Definitely something to respect. I've done some illustrative works. This is one of my favorite pieces. I still hang this in my house. I don't think I'll sell it. You can kind of see the insane detail here, working with ink, pattern, line. Yeah, I really like that one. As you can see though, it's pretty old. Yeah. Some of my pieces have won contests, like the one that you saw before, that one won a composition contest. This one won at the Orange County Fair one year. This one's really massive. This is like this big. Should have brought it in, but I'm bringing in enough stuff already, so yeah. And I'm a big explorer in all mediums. I've done ink work. I've even done tattoos. I've done digital artwork. This was like a character I made. So fun. Chalk. This is on a blackboard. I've worked with wood before. I've tried tempura, like egg tempura. So no matter what you're working on in this class, I got some skills to share with you. So yeah, but I'm all about getting out of my comfort zone. That's the best way to learn. Yeah, it's like a little short story thing. And most recently, that's all pretty old stuff. Most recently, Instagram, booyakasha. Let's see. Here we go. Please. All right. So Instagram, that's where I post like my newest content, my newest artworks. And this is kind of what I've been doing lately is getting out of the house, or at least trying to, and anytime I can, and painting nature, painting buildings, just everything around me. It gets me away from that screen. It gets me outside, and it gets me closer with the world I live in. There's no other time that I feel more connected to here now than when I'm painting outdoors. So we'll be doing some stuff like this actually in this class. So kind of getting outdoors, having that practice of drawing and painting, rather than making masterpieces, long form masterpieces. This is just kind of drawing, focused painting is the plan for this class. Of course, if you guys are really driven and want to do your own artworks, I really encourage that. And I'm here to help you out individually. But yeah, I'll be leading the class with gouache or watercolors. Yeah, more drawings, more little pocket paintings. I have all this stuff on me in person, so you can see it all. Yeah, it's so much fun. Drawing from Google Maps, we'll be doing plenty of that. Doing a lot of drawing this semester. It's kind of drawing focused, but of course we'll be getting time to paint too. We'll go over more in depth, but Questions about me? That's me. Yeah. How about
Question?
yeah?
Why'd you cut your hair?
I didn't. It's just braided. It looks shorter when it's braided. Okay, how about those who took my class? Do you want to talk about me? No, I'm not gonna do that.
What do you use for masters at
Ooh.
Long Beach?
Well, depending on which classes I get to keep. See if I can afford it. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. This class, we're looking good with numbers. We definitely could use more. I think the school is currently asking 25 people each class. Yeah, but it used to be 27. So what are you gonna do? So if anybody wants to take the class, anybody more will help. Need them numbers. Support free education. Pretty cool that we can do this. All right. Okay, so so let's check out the syllabus. Woohoo! Fun. All right. So as you can see here, these are the other classes that I teach. The Tuesday one is at a memory facility. I found out when I got there. No, I called them and they said no, it's 100% assisted living. So I'm like, cool, independent people who can do a little challenging paintings and stuff, but whatever. Anyways, so kind of turning your page to the second page here. As you can see here, I have some office hours here, so I always show up here early in class. So if there's anything that you need help with, or you're working on, or maybe you need to sign up for the class, it's all here. So I show up early here, and I also have another class at the NOCE campus in Anaheim. Currently very low enrollment, so we'll see if that one sticks around. Yeah. Now I have. It's gonna say A tier and C tier. I realize now that I'm like, oh, you guys don't know what that means. Most people don't know what it means. To me, it makes sense. But the A tier is you can take notes on here if you want. That's gonna be the expensive tier. In fact, it could even be $3 signs. And then this one is the cheap tier. And depending on if you want watercolor or gouache, well, it's kind of more like $2 signs. It's up to you. And a lot of these materials and stuff are like you might find better deals out there or something like that. I just have these recommendations here of a whole set of everything you need all in one place, just so you can kind of be like, okay, this is a good one and it's a good price. Yeah.
I'm new at this.
Yeah.
Could you explain to me the difference between how do you say
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
color
yeah.
and watercolor?
Absolutely.
If we have to choose.
Yeah. Let's check out some artists here. So sorry. I was gonna do this. Share screen. We'll go full entire screen. Okay. So what I mainly use here, this is gouache, but I paint it in a way that's very close to watercolor, so it's very transparent. So the biggest difference between gouache and watercolor is that gouache is opaque, which means that you can paint let me get some masters out here because I'm good, but I'm not that good. There's masters out there. So this is Ango Domingo. Her name is Angela. I've hung out with her a few times. With a whole group of other artists out there. I'll get into that later. There's some like social events. I want to make this social. This isn't just all about you. This is about having a community. But this artist here, decently local, down the street in Pasadena. I'm so close. It's an hour away. But she does gouache. So it's very opaque. She's able to decently layer. Yeah, she's painting some fish here. Sushimi, I think. Sashimi. Oh man, I'm so uncultured.
That's really nice.
Yeah, her work is really incredible. Super fun. But you can get these really white coverage on something that's very dark back here. It's kind of like acrylic. If you've ever used acrylic before, Sip and Paint uses acrylic. But instead of when it dries with acrylic, when it dries, it turns into like Legos. It's like plastic. Gouache, when it dries, it turns into like mud almost, like a dried mud, and which means you can get it wet again. So there's some really interesting things you can do with gouache. And that's what I'm going to encourage and push in this class. And a lot of people who use watercolors also use gouache. Looks like here they're using colored pencil as well. So they are, again, crossing that idea of like drawing mixed in with painting. Yeah.
So there are two different mediums that you use.
Yeah. So yeah, this is great. This is super good. It's so much fun. This is a parking lot painting. Sitting in your car, air conditioner. Oh wait, no, she's hanging out with other people. Look at that. There's a big old group. This is probably a warrior. Yeah, it's a warrior art camp. I'm a part of their group. They show up and go places. So cool what they're doing. So these guys work in Hollywood and stuff. But you can see, things aren't quite precise and exact. It's pretty freeform, and it has a lot more life to it, I think. Isn't that great? Look at these lines that she's using. This is the kind of work that I'm really going to be pushing in this class. Like, we're going to learn how to do all this stuff. You're going to be able to do it. Even if you don't know what you're doing, even if you're never before seen artists or anything like that, you can do this. Trust me. I'll show you how. You're going to grow each little skill one at a time, and it builds up. It's just a bunch of little skills, bunch of little things you do, and it just builds up. So don't be afraid. You're in good hands. Really, really good hands. This whole class is so fun, and people are so lovely. She's so good. Okay, we could do this all day. So that's gouache. Watercolors, I have right here. I've saved. And it seems so unprofessional, but you know what? It works. So this is a great example of watercolor. Again, it's a lot of it is what's speaking in watercolor is the paper. And just kind of having that transparent thing. You have to be careful with anything that's white. You just have to let it be the paper. So it's not like, she can paint all this in green and then paint on top of it. I mean, you kind of have to do the same thing with gouache, but the only white that you get from watercolor is the white of the paper. Unless you have a little cheater gouache in your pocket, which I'm going to really encourage you to get. So that's kind of why I'm like, it's okay to use watercolor. Just buy a thing of gouache. So, yeah, it's a bit cheaper too. Higher pigment, so you can get things darker. But
Which is higher, which is higher. Yeah.
So-
Yeah, I would avoid that.
yeah, gouache
It's higher.
is has no, I think watercolors have higher pigment, but it takes a lot of layers and depends on the quality of your watercolors. If you're using cheaper watercolors, you might have to do 3, 4, or 5 layers. Whereas gouache, it's basically you put it down, you get that color, you're good. Yeah. So, oh, this is another artist, very inspired. I believe I don't know where he's from. He's somewhere.
That's his painting.
That's his name. If anyone knows what kind of name this is, Vladimir Shapav.
Eastern European.
Yeah, I guess. But again, you can kind of see that architecture. You'll be so surprised. How whoa, wow. I mean, we won't get to that level. I'm not at that level. But I mean, it's still cool to see where you can get eventually. This guy had to work for a long time to get here. And you can see there also, look at, he's drawing for the first part. So yeah, drawing's gonna be a big part in this class. It's gonna be great. So for those who take my class before, we're really honing in on that drawing skill. Coming semesters, you're gonna have that drawing skill down pat. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be so happy you took this class. There it is. Cool. Wonderful washes, watercolors. Wonderful. That's incredible. I don't know if we'll be getting to that level of detail. We'll be working much smaller. He's working very large. But it's pretty fun. So cool seeing it sped up. So yeah, these are some of the inspirations that are kind of driving this class a little bit. Yeah. So, all right, should we get into materials here? So I have, we'll check out the materials here. Let's start off with gouache. Okay, here we go. So pay attention to the notes. I should have just made a third option, but it's a little too late. I do have 2 different sets of gouache that are like really high quality. So the teacher quality, the best of the best would be Holbein. This 12 color set. This will last you.
$87.
Yeah. That's for some people. I don't know what your budget is. Some people's budgets are different. I don't judge, but I bought this set and it's my favorite set to use. It's so funny. The only expensive paints that I have are the only paints that I want to use. Everything else becomes like, I don't need it. I'm happy with this. So that's mine. And you're like, you don't want to use that for when you're first starting out. Second best is everything here. So it's like kind of either or sort of thing. So it's like this one set or everything else, not both. That makes sense?
Either or.
Yeah. Well, that's for the fancy stuff. So the cheaper version of that set would be getting the separate set of Holbein, burnt sienna and magenta. And then there's this 6-tube Winsor & Newton gouache set. And all that comes to be like $65 or so. Again, expensive. Now, again, working with what you want. So gouache cheap. There's an alternative. This one set, $20. So you can kind of see, it's
Yeah.
just there's like, yeah. I don't know about those brands. There's 1,000 cheap set brands that are probably all made in the same factory in China. Um, so they might be good, they might not
This was made
be.
in the Netherlands.
Hey,
From the art supply. in West
yeah, okay, yeah.
Virginia. I got it on sale.
How much was it?
On sale, it was like $12.
$12.
Yeah, and it's made in the Netherlands. That's good.
All right, yeah. Art stores are good. If you take this set now, you don't have to shop on Amazon. In fact, the guy who owns it, he's
I don't think he's still owning it.
what?
What's his
Bezos?
I don't think he does. I don't think he's in charge. Isn't he? I don't think so.
I would be very shocked.
Lots of rumors out there.
Very interesting.
Oh, really? It doesn't?
No, let's not spread. If we don't know for sure, let's not say crazy things like that. I'll search it up later.
She gives her money away.
Okay, so this is a cheaper Amazon set. Now I found this through an artist who had tried and tested it, and said that this is the best of the cheap stuff. So I put that on there. But if you find anything else, it'll work. I would just say at least 12-piece set. I mean, 24 is even a little large, but I'm gonna loosen up on that sort of thing. Know that you'll be using a lot of white paint. You're probably gonna need to buy one more white paint. Yeah.
You mix the two colors to make new colors, like acrylic?
Yeah.
Like you have blue gouache and red gouache, you can put them together and make purple gouache.
Right. Well, that's just the thing with some reds. We'll get into color theory later on.
But that's my point, is you can mix two colors to come up with.
Yeah. So this set will have enough for you to have that cool and that warm red. I have the sets here. They're all ready for you. You just gotta add to your cart. So yeah. So, but
You're gonna send this to us? Or?
yeah, this is already sent to you, and it's on the syllabus too. So you can just scan these QR codes, just like you do at a restaurant, kind of cover up the rest. And you're like, I want the cheap one. Scan that one on your phone. You can find it. And then also, if you go onto Canvas, boy, do we love who's used Canvas before? No, I know so much detail. So to get to Canvas, go to the NOCE website. Click on this red circle here. If you're using if you're using your phone, it's going to look like this. You'll click on the 3 buttons. This is all being recorded for you guys. And you're going to click on Canvas. And then it'll take you to a page where it'll ask you for your ID number or whatever. And then you just go through, if you don't know your ID number and password, say, I don't know, I forgot. And then it'll send you a thing on your email, or you can always call the school. If you want to call the school, go ahead and call this number right here, Star Help. You can also email them. You can write this down right now onto your syllabus. I'll just put it in the very top.
Another person.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Did you change your hair? You change your hair.
All right, so we got 714-808-4679. So I just went ahead and wrote that at the top there. So anytime you're lost finding things, you can also just email me. Do I have that on here? I don't. Do I? No, I don't. Strange. My email. Do we have the phone number down? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Stop sharing. So my email. It's gonna be Bryce. Geyer at noce.edu. And I'll go ahead and send out the links to you through email. So you should get a notification of the specific links. Make sure that there's that period in there. Yeah. I swear, this is probably the hardest art class. After this, it gets easy. After this, it gets fun. So, see this as your final. If you can pass this final and make it to the next class, you've done it. Grades are that easy. Okay. Everyone got it? Anyone need more time? Good. Hi. All right. Cool. All right. I'll go back to this screen. Share. All right. So, questions about paint. Okay. So, watercolors. You can see the cheaper version. Is this little guy? This is a $20 watercolor Cotman kit. This little thing. This is what got me started. As you can tell, it's been well loved. And I still use it sometimes. It's great little pocket paint.
That's $20.
Yeah. Yeah. No, still right now. I guess now it's $22. But yeah, you can find similar things. There's off brands too. But this is the name brand stuff. So this is quality set that will last you forever. Literally, I've had this thing for over 10 years and it is still good. And I use it heavily.
So you use such a little bit. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll last you a long time. So $20 for forever? You're good. That's not bad. That's cheaper than a Netflix subscription. Whee, don't even get me started. It's cool. I mooch off of my parents. So. I have to deal with ads though. All right. So that's the cheap stuff, and then they have more expensive ones that have more palette space, which is nice. So there's just other options out there. And there's also really massive ones. There's liquid ones where they're in tubes. People say that those are better. I don't use those just because I'm on the go, and I like I don't know. It's dry and it works. It doesn't drip out of my pocket or whatever. Yup. Questions about paint? All right. So they're little sets. 12 is like a good number. You won't need anything more than that. That's all I ever use, and works good for me. Less is more in art, for sure. Excuse me. My girlfriend is currently at Chicago Art Institute. Anyone been there before? Yeah? Oh, I'm jealous. She's only got 3 hours.
Oh my god.
It's like
My mom used
between.
to live in Chicago.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to hear more about it.
But it's huge, yeah.
Yeah. No, she's got three. She said it's massive. It's like the second largest in America. And they have Seurat and
They also have
bunch
the
of
upstairs,
impressionists.
the little room exhibit, like,
miniatures.
miniatures.
Oh, I love it. I'm a sucker for that stuff. All right, let's look at. Should we go just down the list here? We'll get into paintbrushes here. Now, I just through Amazon, I found these sets. I got a set here of these Meeden acrylic brush set. If you find anything similar, basically what I'm really looking at here is that large brush, 1 inch or larger. Looking for a 1/2 inch square brush. So square brushes. You can guess why it's called a square brush, right? So it's the shape of a square. So it's a square brush, and then these little round brushes, which you really probably only need 1 or 2. I mean, I get these cheap little ones from Amazon that are really tiny. And then I'll just show you my kit, I think. I'll kind of go over kind of what we're looking at. But on my little Amazon shop, I got that, and then I also have a calligraphy set, which also doubles as paint storage. So it's kind of like a win-win there. So there's like this like water
Doubles as a what?
How is it
It-
storage?
paintbrush storage.
I see.
Let me show you.
Oh,
Here, we'll check it out on the screen there. So this is my set. This is creme de la creme. Really, you only need like maybe like 4 brushes. The rest is just fun, and you can definitely buy fun brushes. There's sponge brushes. There's squeegee brushes. There's all sorts of kinds of brushes. But basically, I look for a big one to like. This is for wetting the whole paper. You can use something like that, or you can use something like this. Basically does the same thing. So these are kind of the same family. Choose either or both. You got that kind of middle square brush. Bam. And then you get small detail brush, something like these two. And you're basically set. You can paint anything in the whole world with these 3 tools. The rest is just fun. I mean, I love this. I mean, this would probably be either or sort of thing.
Do you use angle brushes much?
Huh?
Do you use angle brushes?
Angle brushes are so fun.
I like that.
here's,
I have one right here. It's seen better days.
here's a couple smaller ones.
Okay, yeah. Those are nice for sure. But I mean, if you didn't have it, you'd be fine. And so I mean, like I'd probably put that in the family of line brushes. So kind of choose your character. You really can't go wrong. and then the rest is just fun. I mean, you can't get one of these guys. They definitely have their own little character. I rarely ever use them, but they are really fun. I probably could use them more. So I mean, if you love little bushes and stuff, tops of trees, that's kind of the strong suit. So if you like doing a lot of greenery and bushes, it's pretty fun brush to play around with, but I don't use it too much. This is also a brush I use a lot. All right, Cleo, but it's all in those kits. So if you're looking to buy it on Amazon, here's a $10 kit, and there's another $10 kit together. Those brushes will last you forever, mostly. These tiny little brushes, they don't last as long. So this is a nice brush though. So I think higher quality brands might last a bit longer. But I mean, I just buy those crappy little plastic children brushes. Like it's like hobby painting brush. Oh, not that one. Like these ones, I get like 30 of them for like $5. It's wild. And then they just go bad, and I just use the next one. So it's probably wasteful. You know, these go into waste landfills and stuff, and then it goes into our brain, which we don't want. We don't like microplastics. But yeah. Questions on brushes? So basically, gouache and watercolors, very similar. Gouache, you're probably going to be using stuff that's more like these synthetic kind of brushes that have a bit more bounce to it. You can put a bit more pressure on versus watercolors where these brushes are going to be much softer and fill with water. They'll hold a lot of water, which can be helpful if you're wanting to work in that manner with gouache. I use it for both. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite brushes, but I won't require this. Too pricey.
$40.
Yeah. Back when I had money. All right. No. No, it's just I don't know, sometimes I find myself having a savings and I'm like, I got money to spend.
Are you still living in Long Beach?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I love it out there. There's some great little spots. Maybe I'll show you a painting that I did out there. So again, check it out. This will protect all those bristles from getting damaged. And I use a little hair tie, just like my masculine man bun. Sometimes I wear it. Yeah. Good. You could whack, I don't know, baseballs with it. All right, brush questions. Should we take a break? Yeah, let's take a quick break. Yeah, we've reached about an hour. So say hi to your neighbor. Get some water. There's a water fountain down the way, and a restroom, and possibly free food if you sign up for a dance class, I guess. So, yeah. All right. So we'll be back at let's say 2:10. 2:10.
So these are mediums.
Yeah, I did it. I did October. When I first started, I used teacher had yeah, that's where I started. And then I moved. You can't move it. And I was constantly trying to blend because you don't have any. Like I said, I mixed around.
Not really, people are just kind of signing up for the class and stuff.
You know what?
Yeah.
Very easy for the music shape.
Oh,
You don't have that much,
I've gotten this before. Some people love them. They work pretty good for watercolors. They work okay. You might. Gouache is very temperamental with how much water you use. It's very kind of tricky. Sometimes you want it to be really dry. So it's not possible. I mean, you can definitely try it.
So,
Yeah, I looked at your syllabus and we got about the whole I want to do gouache.
Okay.
So, but our warehouse should have
Whole bean?
good stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
Do you recommend? I saw somewhere that they recommend. Is
Yeah.
that your recommendation?
Yeah. I mean, it's also pros, but yeah, that's like the most opaque and
I
like
did it because I
you
needed
can
to
kind of
get
see
out.
like the difference here. So this is whole bean.
Yeah.
And then this is yes. And then this is the cheap stuff. So yeah, the cheap stuff. I mean, you can really see it. Let's see here. It's pretty subtle, but I mean, it's about the process.
Yeah, I
And,
know, I have.
if you're using a thing that's satisfying to use, you're gonna want to use it.
What
So
is
you
it?
can kind of compare this to the van and like, especially like this like darker area. Like this little drawing of white in that little line there, I don't think I'd be able to get that here. Yeah, so you know, like
I think, yeah, I'm a watercolor fan too.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
Good, good, yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be pushing smaller. I mean,
Try it, because this is your disaster.
yeah, I love this little kit. This is the kit that I recommend. That I found. Yeah, I mean, it's much rougher, so it's got a different texture to it.
Really?
Yeah. I'll read some Chinese names. But most important thing, I'll go over paper.
I'm not experienced.
You have to go cotton. As long as it's 100% cotton, I mean, it's a cotton pulp, so I don't know. We'll see how well it works. But I recognize the name. Our warehouse will have this one, or something similar to it, but really pay attention to 100% cotton. That's how you can get the washes and things, which is really nice, really pretty. It's the greatest thing is that it all fits into here, and I'm gonna have to I'll go over your class. No homework, challenge. They're only there to challenge you if you want to be challenged.
Not
But they will make you better. Where you can take a whole kit with you, it's super light, and I. Yeah, little mixing things on there. I've made it myself, so I'm like, yeah. So I put a glued plastic on top of this wood.
Like I said, I kind of did
You know, so I can mix my colors. Yeah. So there's resin, UV resin. It's, I don't know, I was playing around in my studio.
And I carry those heavy ceramic.
I mean, like stuff like this, like it's laughably cheap, but works great. You can cut it up and throw it in. I don't know, you know.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Talking with people.
Yes. If you have more people.
So I didn't have my friends, and all my friends are working in the telephone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is to
So I
help
got
you
caught
if
up on the,
you need help finding canvas.
and now my son is pretty close to. And even though he lived 2 hours away, I still had him. I did not expect the feeling I got. That far
Anything else you
away.
need? Again, it's mscp.edu.
So it's time for me to get out and socialize more.
Right.
That's how you get there to find the links. So I'll email the links too.
Okay, here's the form. Can you please add my email address?
Yeah, so when you signed up, you did a paper like this, right? Or something
Yeah,
like
but
that?
it's not my choice, because they keep asking me the questions, so I just stop it.
Oh, so you never turned it in.
It gets old.
Okay, so let's just fill it in and just make sure to put your email address. Then you should be connected to the class. Love it.
I'm gonna try to get maybe some table runners. I have both my daughter-in-law interested now in something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I used to pencil that I can't.
Okay.
Should have used charcoal. Almost like a
我也买了，但是我都没有很仔细的查。我买的是铅笔画的，铅笔画。
But I think I used to be pencil, but a charcoal, right?
Yeah, pencil, you just like buy that. There's also, you know, yeah.
I'm sure I said she did. 把剩下的零度啊，什么都
saying like age, which it doesn't matter.
The higher number of age, the lighter the line.
I see.
Yeah.
See what chairs.
Yeah, but if it's too light, you can't see it.
But that's not good. She doesn't want to see it.
But to guide you. It's not an apple.
Well, okay, I could tell the difference. I know
She's foreign, she's foreign.
I know.
Aren't we
Yeah,
all?
but no,
Aren't we all though?
Isn't it nice?
yeah, I mean, American are only Indian.
Okay. Yeah, if you're okay, if you want to do acrylic, I'm not going to be teaching with acrylic, but if you want to do acrylic, we're scheduled to do work too. And you could probably get So we do a lot of drawing, so I make sure to get like sketchbooks with thicker paper. So, because we're gonna do a lot of drawing, and then you can paint on top of it. So, I'll go over the surface.
Thank you. I have to go. Making the face now. The face is so hard. You don't
My
stand up.
registration paper.
Okay.
No, the face is there. I have a tough time. Well, I have
Like
two
this?
faces and it was.
Oh,
good, so I paid
wow.
over it.
You know, I love glitter, especially on my face.
Standing up.
This is so hard.
I'm just kidding.
Just stand
Okay.
on your desk.
Thanks
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
You can stand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
My hobby is to be standing up.
Wow. This is very cool.
Yeah, they've done-
Somehow, I'd love to have my student ID card.
Did you stamp these?
No, that's a
You just
wrapping paper.
dropping paper.
That's my dog.
Very clever. Very clever.
You said to get it. Still? In order to do that, you have to get an examination.
Cool.
So I said,
I know.
and they asked me, what's the dog's name? I said, I'm Cody, what was the? Oh my God, there's another one, so my dog
Yeah,
name is.
so that's also in the same list.
There you Dr. Watson, you know.
So there. And if you have a paper for your cookie, goes to work this time. So if you have anything from that list, don't buy it. So you might have a pencil, you might have a, yeah. Whatever you have
Six of them,
that's on the list, don't buy it. I'll go over to you.
but you have to have an examination.
How you doing?
I don't have anything to identify.
That's okay. You're good. You're good. There's some returning students who just.
Love this?
Yes,
Make this up.
No, I didn't know that. So anyway, at first I said there's another one. Dog gets warm or something. And I said, how much is that? Oh, about 500. I said, what? Anyway, he doesn't need it. He needs only for years and take.
But I thought like, it's kind of like.
No.
It's like kind of round, but-
Yeah, it's hard to see.
And it does like that. So this is my, this is that.
I could have taken it a better time of day. Yeah, and then it would give Yeah, see, well.
And then.
So hey, so take some of this chest out.
Just
Grandma, mom, and say that.
You miss her. You miss her.
Well, I'm not ready to marry them, so that's why I haven't said
In a
anything.
relationship.
Right.
No, that,
But believe it or not, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
I have a relationship.
No.
She's very strange. Never have done the That's right.
They think, oh, when they teach you,
I'm not gonna hold my height and stuff. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'll make it happen. Gotta be positive. All right, guys.
What are you looking for?
Oh, you need a syllabus?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Where's? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I hope to stick around. Let's see some new people. Might be scared. I don't know. Yeah, very familiar faces. It's gonna be great. All right, guys. Let's hop back to it. All right. Ooh, I should have got some water. All right, guys. Let's get to it then. All right, I'll try to make this quicker. So next up on the list, guys, we does anyone have any questions about paint or paintbrushes? We're all good. Now, sketchbooks, paper. So, all right, guys, let's settle down now. Settle down. All right, so we got some sketchbooks here. So in this semester, guys, please, thank you. Good old-fashioned librarian. So in this class, I'm gonna be having challenges, art challenges. You guys will have to do at least one in the semester, but they're super fun and social, possibly. So for this week, you know, I have this art challenge. Decorate your sketchbook with acrylic paint or stickers or stuff to glue on it. It could be anything. So these are challenges. These are built to have some fun or make you better. They are not necessary if you don't want to do them, but they're there to kind of give you something else to do if you get bored during the week or I don't know what happens. And you guys can do it together. You guys can hit each other up, be like, hey, did you decorate your sketchbook? Let's go to a coffee shop with 5 other students and do it together or something. You know? Yeah.
That's gonna happen. That's when teenage. Exactly.
Inside. I know outside of your sketchbook. I mean, I haven't decorated my sketchbook in a while, but okay. Then frame it. You can frame the picture. I don't know. You can have some fun with it. But I mean, every week, you know, you got different stuff. You know, create gradients of all your colors. Kind of stuff that kind of things we'll be playing around with in class. That here we go. We got go out for a little hike or go to Google to draw or paint some OC Hills, Coyote Hills, Laguna Beach Hills. Lovely out there. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff here. So, and with those challenges, this is your sketchbook. Something similar to this. This is mine. This is what I carry around with me. I keep it in a little case. It's kind of funny. And this is where I'm stuck in a car waiting for somebody, and I'm painting the parking lot. Or I'm waiting for my class to start, and I see a tall building in shadow. Or I'm in a restaurant waiting for my food. I'm at the park enjoying the grass and shade on a sunny day. This was just last weekend. In fact, I took a picture.
So are those colored pencils or paints?
This is gouache.
In your pocket with your.
This is gouache. I can fit it all in here.
Block in it? You know, we block-
Yes. So in the kit, I have it all on the Amazon list thing. Is I have this little guy, which is 2 little cups. I mean, it doesn't have to be this fancy. It could be.
My gouache doesn't need for out of the tube. You have to thin it down.
I'll show you in a second. So I have a little cup. These 2 little water cups I can fill up with a water bottle, and I just pour it out in the grass when I'm done. I got a little spritzer bottle, Hello Kitty. I do have a less Hello Kitty-ish one, and my girlfriend gave me this, and I was like, it's perfect. It makes me laugh, which is good. And then I have this little kit where I keep all of my gouache paint, and it should stay mostly in their own little sections. Kind of squish it all back together. Yeah, this.
There's only 2 colors in there.
There's more. They're pretty well separated. They do leak sometimes, but for the most part, pretty good.
Is that your gouache? Is that your gouache in there?
Yeah, this is my gouache. So I put all the tubes into this one little holder. I have it also on that Amazon list, $10. But seriously, the fact that you don't need to carry around a giant bag of tubes, seriously, weight saver.
Is that your palette?
Yeah. No. Now, I made my own palette. I don't know if they exist. You could probably use like, I don't know, a little paper plate or something that you could cut into the shape of your watercolor book or something. For me, I need to find products that are like this, but I glued some plastic onto some wood so that I could kind of mix it on there, and this all goes together like so. This clip holds that.
Like, you can get like a sample of linoleum or something. Like,
Oh, that would work great. Yeah. Yeah.
I think they have little squares like that.
I mean, all it is a plastic, non-water soluble surface to mix your colors, and that's kind of how I paint outside. And then I of course hold my brushes with my ears. I just stick them in my ears. But huh? Yeah. And it looks cool. So and then in here I got my pens, which really I'll go over that shortly. Basically square brush, small brush, calligraphy brush. I could probably have a bigger one in there, but that's all I basically use to create artwork on the go. So super great to have this kit. People have bigger kits out there. They throw it in a bag.
but I guess the engineer in me likes to stick large things to very small locations. But that's basically how I do it. But yeah, and then gouache dries very quickly, so within a couple of seconds, you can kind of stack this, put it away. Wham bam. I need to just sell this whole kit. I also have a little thing for just drawing, but I don't know. I mostly just draw in here. All right. See you next week. It's all recorded online, so feel free to check it out there. All right, sure thing.
Have a good day.
Yeah, we're okay. Dokie. Alrighty. So yeah, I like to have a small little sketchbook. This is for the go. It's for the go. You can do your paintings in class like this as well. So this is the one that I have recommended to you on Amazon. Now this is cold press, which means it's pretty rough. When you paint on it, it's gonna act a lot more similar to something like this, where you can kind of see that roughness there. So this is a cold press, so you can really see that texture compared to hot press, where it's very smooth. Skip it. Where it's very smooth, and you can get these crazy thin lines, and you just can't do that with cold press. But there's things that you can do on cold press that you just can't do with hot press. There's not one wrong option. There's not one that's better. There's not one that's worse. It's just, what do you like? And for me, I think I kind of like the rough paper, the hot press. So yeah, one for the go. And you can use this in class as well if you want. All right. So, I mean, it's like you don't need to have one of these, but it will keep your paint wet for the entire semester. As long as you spritz it regularly, which you do need a spritzer. It doesn't have to be Hello Kitty, but it is preferred. Yeah.
You don't let your gouache dry out like you do your watercolor.
Now, you can, and I have a kit, and it acts very similar to watercolors. So when it fully dries, it gets close. Like this is done with like fully dried gouache, or yeah, and yeah. So this is done with fully dried gouache. And you can kind of see the difference between this and something where I'm painting, oh yeah, fully dried gouache, where it's very kind of transparent, it's kind of got those washes, everything's kind of melding together. Can't really paint on top of stuff. Same with this, where it's like I'm really fighting it to get it opaque. It is possible. Same with this. But then this here is done with wet gouache, where I keep it wet. And that's when you can get these like sharp lines with white and like other little, like just these little spots of detail. This is all very washed out. Oh no. We all have those moments. Got to push through. You got this. We're rooting for you. Yeah.
Do you sketch when you paint?
Yeah. So that's why I do it on this side. So it's like one side I do for painting, and one side I'm like drawing. And this is what these sketches look like. And this is what we'll be definitely playing around with in this class. We'll be doing a lot of sketches. I'll have an image up on the board, and we'll all kind of draw together, kind of like a drawing class that we've seen before, teaching you guys all sorts of stuff. I would call these sketches. You can sketch with paints as well. Super fun. So yeah, you can let them dry. You can, and they can still be usable. But yeah.
What form are yours in?
What?
What form is your gouache in?
I once I got it wet, I'm like, I'm gonna keep it wet.
No, but
This is my favorite.
Mine are in tubes.
They come in tubes,
Uh-huh.
and I put them in here, and they stay wet. This is airtight. So, yeah. And then we'll be doing drawing as well. So, I'd say you can get pencil. I'll be mainly using hard lines like with a pen, and especially if you're using watercolors. I'm pretty particular with the brand that you buy. This is Sakura. I'm probably saying it terribly. Pigma. Micron is Japanese ink pen. 0.08 is my favorite number. Now I have on the cheap Amazon list, I found a set of 3 for $6. And then on the expensive one, there's a set that has it's the manga set.
What exactly is it? Price? A pen?
Yeah. So this is India ink, but really good India ink where you can draw it down like so, and you can do these washes, and it won't wash it away. It won't bleed. It won't be picked up by the water. Once it's down, it's down. So it's awesome.
It's not water soluble, you don't-
100% not. Yeah, it's waterproof. It'll say it on there too, but other brands will say that it's waterproof, and then you use it, and then it's not. So, but this is a great brand. I love it. Yeah. So 08 is my favorite. 1 will probably last you all semester, maybe 2. Yes. It's a felt pen. Yeah, and what's great about the thick ones is that if you draw really lightly, you can get really thin. And then if you draw more firmly, you can get really firm. And so that kind of flexibility in a line is what I really look for. They sell these that are crazy micro thin 005. I would not recommend getting that, but if you love your thin line, I can't stop you. People love their thin line and do really awesome stuff.
Take a look at it, so I know.
Yeah, sure, I will.
Take a picture of it, yeah.
We could. I'll have it up on the board.
Okay. Micron 08. Can I take a picture?
08, yeah. It says archival ink. Yeah, it's all on that Amazon list. That the manga set comes with another one too that is even more flexible.
I like your drawing.
Thank you. You'll learn how to do it.
Yeah.
So there's thin. I can get even thicker by using the side of this brush here. I can kind of put more pressure on. Yeah, so this one's more flexible. So, yeah, and you can watercolor with both of these pens. These are great.
Can you blend the micron?
No,
Once you put it on, it's there just like it is. Right?
Yeah.
Because we use them on quilting labels. We use the micron pins for that.
Okay. And it stays on?
Yeah, you put it on the fabric and then it doesn't wash out.
Nice. Okay. So if you're quilting, double trouble works twice. That's awesome. So I don't know about, yeah. So you have to get creative with mixing, I guess, or having a flat surface.
Can I ask you a question about that pan? That's the sticker.
Uh-huh.
Did you say you can do a washing? But when it's-
Yeah. 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 Okie dokie. All right. So good little kit there. Any more questions about drawing materials? Now, you can also get other drawing materials too. It's all just good fun. If you love color, get some colored pencils. I recommend Prismacolor. If you guys want to draw with colors, I'm not gonna push it too much. I mean, I really love drawing with colors, but yeah, using lines here, really good. Put this stuff away. Oy, oy, oy. So yeah, this is one way to hold your paints. And then in class, if you want to, you can have more space to mix, because that was very small, right? That you saw my like mixing space is really small. This is cheap. You can find these at Daiso, dollar stores. I mean, heck, you could even use paper plates. I mean, I think for me, I like flat areas. Again, well loved. And I do like to reuse old colors, so I don't wash it off. But yeah, this is great. So you can kind of store your paints in there. They do end up drying, but again, you can reactivate them. But lately, I've just been using wet paint. Yeah, yeah. That's what the spritzing bottle's for. The spritzing bottle will help reactivate it. If you don't have the spritzing bottle, you can just get some wet brush. That'll work too. But the spritzing bottle will make your life a whole lot easier. Sight, nice, yeah. Spritzing bottles, dollar store, perfect. Save yourself some money. So again, that list that I gave you, it has everything, but you don't need to get everything on Amazon. You can get it at anywhere else, or maybe you already have it. So, yeah. All right, getting there, guys, getting there. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. I actually do have Jewish in me, but not culturally. My dad he's a donor. His donor was Jewish.
Say it again?
My dad was a donor child, so not related to his dad, which is probably for the best. He's not a good person, but yeah, that guy's Jewish and a history teacher. So my dad was a history teacher too. It's so funny. All right. So in class, we'll be doing two things in class. We'll be doing sketches and drawing. So I'd probably say in sketches and drawing, very fast, very quick. You're filling up whole pages with just I just had a pen, whatever. You'll be just filling up whole pages with just like kind of cubes and doodles and things where it's just like, well, I don't want to hang this in my house. Like, this isn't that pretty. But these are very important practices that like will help you work on like your skills when you create more masterful final paintings, which we'll have time to do in class.
So we'll be starting off things with drawing things where it's like it'll help you just draw. So have some cheap paper, cheap sketchbooks. You could use even printer paper. I don't care. Bigger is better. But if it's too much for you to carry, you can have something as small as 8.5 by 5.5. This is what I started with. But I would recommend maybe something bigger, something maybe like this. This is 9 by 12. This is probably the biggest. I mean, I'll be using the whiteboard and a large piece of paper. So if you got big paper, use it. It's really helpful. And once we're all done with whatever drawing lesson I have, we'll go into, and every day is going to be a different subject. We'll all be kind of looking at similar references. So if you want to search up your own references, sorry, I'm going too fast here. Slow down, Bryce. So yeah, so that's sketching, sketchbooks. So that's just going to be kind of flip through, fill a page, next page, next page. You don't want to use high quality stuff because each one of these pages are $1. Each one of these pages are a couple cents. You know, so you can kind of fill this up with wild and wacky drawings and doodles and feelings and writings and personal stories. This is a great place for you to express yourself in really messy ways, which is so much fun and so freeing and so important for an artist to do. Even the greatest artists in the world do messy drawings. So again, do some messy drawings. Do some messy art. I hope you do messy art. I do.
So any old pencil would do?
Yeah, if you want to use oil pastel.
No, I mean pencils.
Pencils?
And we don't have to buy expensive.
No. Look, I got a ballpoint pen here. That's fine. Ballpoint pens work really fun. I like ballpoint pens, but whatever you want. It's going to be a lot of line work, so I'm not worried about blending. I'm not worried about value. That's going to go down to painting. That's where we're going to focus on that.
I saw many. I was just looking at it, trying to see what, I like those colors. I can't get this green.
There. Okay. So drawing, whatever size you want. Cheap, thin paper. I like mixed media because if you have mixed media paper, and you really like a drawing in there for whatever reason, you can paint on there. You can get your acrylic or gouache or watercolors. Probably not to this level. It won't ever look as pretty as this if you're using just mixed media paper. It'll get wrinkly and wobbly, but it's a great place to kind of play around with whatever colors you have. But if you don't want to, just sketchbook, that's fine. Okay. And lastly, but not leastly, we'll finish up the class where we'll kind of pick one of our favorite drawings or maybe one of our favorite references. And I'll kind of let you guys have some fun with that. And we'll paint in our nice quality paper painting, and we'll just do one a day. So they should be pretty quick. Again, no detail, no Mona Lisa paintings. This is about just kind of having that practice of making something and moving on. So this is a great size. I really like this size. This is 6 by 10 inches arches. This is the higher quality stuff. It's maybe $20 for this. This should last you, well, maybe you might need 2 of these. That's why I recommend with an off-brand So this is like about $20 there. So Arches is like name brand, cream of the crop. But if you get any other brand, I'm not gonna be strict with it. I'm a sucker for cotton, because cotton will it will blend really nicely. Like all those colors will just kind of meld together in the most satisfying way. With watercolor, and this is gouache, it's really the paper that's speaking when it blends and bleeds. So the higher quality paper, the better it'll bleed and blend. That's going to be the beauty. If you get some stuff that doesn't have any cotton, you will have problems. And I've taught a class before where we had nothing but just watercolor sketchbooks, because they sell them. And you're like, oh, watercolor sketchbook. That's great. And it's so cheap too. Now, those are great thick paper for acrylic painting, maybe very thick gouache painting. But anytime you have more than one layer on there, they start puddling. Things look like it looks scabby. It looks like scabs. It's not a satisfying thing. And everyone in that class, whether they were good students or not, were having the hardest time, and I saw it in their faces. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be really strict with this. Like, just get cotton paper. It will be worth it. There's different brands that sell it. They will advertise it as 100% cotton. 100% cotton. 100% cotton. I love this stuff, but I don't know if they still make this stuff. You got a little face there. But one of these, so you got 12 sheets, so you might need 2 of these. This one's 20 sheets. That's good enough for the whole semester, because we have 18 classes. So I guess 17 minus this class.
17?
I think so. We'll minus this class. So if you're buying this for this class, so choose paper at your own risk. If you're wanting to really save some money, you could get the cheaper stuff. I warned you. There's also stuff it's just buy it smaller. That's what I'd say. And again, like I said before, you can just work in this. This can just be your final painting. It can be this small. So if you didn't want to get the big pieces for your final painting in the day, you can just work in your small little sketchbook and just take your time there. I found this pack. This is by Strathmore, and it's all loose paper, all 100% cotton. Found it at Blick. Blick is a great art store. I'll talk about art stores in a little bit.
It's cheaper online than retail.
Okay. Yeah, Blick is good because they have discounts and stuff for art. But I just have a little clip there, and the fact that it's not in a sketchbook saves a lot of money. I think I got all of these pages for $20. So pretty good. So have one of these. This is nice. I love this. This makes me happy. But you can work on something like this. Paul Rubens, pretty good. Which was also 100% cotton. Or at least had cotton on it. I don't know how much cotton. It says cotton pulp, which scares me. Because I'm like, how much cotton? I don't know. I could have sworn I heard people talk about this brand though, so I think it's good. Okay. Then it's probably not cotton. They will advertise it because cotton's expensive. They're like, we used it. Okay. Yeah. they would brag. They would brag because it's not easy. It's not a common thing to do nowadays, but yeah. All right, guys. So we got paper, paint, brushes, palettes, water spritzers. I think we're good. And the sketchbook. We losing our mind yet? Yeah. Woo. Oh shoot! I'm gonna charge my computer. All right. So one more break. Let's do it. All right. So we'll take another break. We'll be back at 3:00, and I'll go over the syllabus, and I want to get to know you guys. And we have a fun little drawing thing too. Oh, and I'll do the syllabus too. I'll take a roll after the break. I put Ticonderoga. You don't need anything special. We'll probably just go straight into line. We'll probably go straight into just using a pen. No pencil. Jump right on in. Yeah. But I mean, the pencil will be useful for certain things. Yeah. Nothing arts related. No HB, all that stuff. Yeah.
I don't know if I have a weight.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a huge. She goes to Japan. She gets some.
Let me get some water.
I wonder what's her name. I couldn't find her name. She's such an art. She's an older lady. Very good. So pretty. I know. This one like a half an hour. So yeah, camera. Did you get one? I tried that person. No, I just love her. She's got so much color. And even the dress she was wearing. I just love that. You think it's, yeah, I think it's coming along. The face is good now, because I made the face was here. I didn't buy it. So I just need to touch it up now. They take the face out. Finally. The next one's gonna be even bigger than that, I'm gonna make it big. I have too much. That's not fun.
I'm really into it. I'm doing it. I don't even know if I can draw.
That's what you're here for.
I mean, for seniors, it's to just give yourself something to, I'll have my son your time. See if you like it. You're doing
Right, yes.
great.
I give back his pencil, and it's your texture, you get his pencil here. I got cake on my cake, so I didn't need it, I brought this.
Okay.
Right.
You'll have to talk to the other students, and you have to go in there, they have to take the picture physically. There's no way to take a picture without
My
you
husband,
being
when
there.
I had him before.
That's it, Anaheim, NOCE.
All down here, blonde, he's very blonde.
Okay.
And here, all gray. And I met him, thank God. And short.
What's the next piece?
I told him.
All right, wonderful.
You're gonna get graded.
This is for you.
Oh, what?
Because I already got my cake. I
Aw,
brought
thank
this for
you.
me, so. Costco has it. It's very good.
Sure. Good.
Do you think it's a place is a good area, but I haven't done it. Why did
I
I
said
say
it looks like a
For me,
hat.
that's the first thing I do. It's like everyone's gonna only look at the face.
But I said it looks like a hat. It looks like her back. I was thinking a hat. It looks like a bat.
No, I haven't done the face
I
yet.
know, but I'm saying, it looks like where your face would be, it looks like it's a hat.
But this is a hat. It's like, this is like a Persian lady, Persian folklore, yeah, it's like lots of flowers and things like that, and then face. I think the face came along a good spot, but I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna get a print. I'm gonna go get a print. Yeah.
Like 36 cents, yeah, that I bought. And skinny fresh.
All right.
Was only, was only $24.
Another thing is I saw,
So it was 20. But if I went to that shop, I would have paid yeah. And that's what I crossed. It's true. But then, I'm gonna get a better. It's 12.
That's so pretty.
And then tell me different,
That's so fun.
I made one.
Mm.
I had to get two. I couldn't get this.
These?
my face. I just saw maybe it's not the middle. It makes it like a hazardous wall, you know?
Well, it looks like she put through the face.
My face now is painted.
Is it with outlines?
No, I'm looking at this one next to it. It's like you know, show the bird in the forest. It's a imagine before, it's all plants. He said it's a border, not border. I couldn't take it seriously. And you know, the next thing I know, I lost it.
It's okay with me.
And then,
Then you have the little. Oh, you already did?
yeah, it's coming from all the governments, so they help. As far as the next story. And that's what I was thank you. These are.
I think we're gonna do final students is.
I wanna make this somehow like sheer. This is supposed to be sheer. I don't know how. Does it look like sheer?
I hope it's just today.
But this is water.
This is water.
Yeah. This is water. But I don't mix with water, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. With sheer, I have to do it lighter, so it's very light, so light.
Give a sheer.
So, oh, so So next semester.
Still, how do you like
Second part? Yeah, so,
Yes,
yeah, it's just,
Oh, really?
because it's a four-hour class, this one class has to.
This is good food. Oh my God, that's what I wanna find the balance.
Wow. Okay. This was better. Yeah, if you're okay with the price, if you're okay. All right, that's very good then. That's all I use. Oh, yeah, it's good series. You want to see it? I have it.
I did do that for long. I always thought. But then, yeah, my husband.
Yeah, this is the Japanese brand.
Yeah, I
You
know.
even have
Yeah.
to-
I have the all set color pencil.
It's a little taken apart because I've used it so much, but let's see. So it's permanent, yeah, so this is very good. It's the better series, I think so, I don't know. Like when I try to buy the same kind after they ran out, like I was like, ooh, these are the expensive ones.
I like this.
Mhm.
Very good.
It is very good,
Price
very
high.
satisfying to use, you're gonna really enjoy it.
I should use this higher price, but
Yeah, that's, you know, you never know.
I don't know how to do it, but
Yeah. No, this stuff addictive. I use it forever. Once I went gouache, like I like it more than anything else. But everyone is different, so I hope that you love it. You got some good water clothes.
No, we leave. Together right away. He was after 6 months, he said,
How are you? We got this.
so I knew. Yeah.
Add on there.
Yeah, and he's right.
My husband. Many years. They always made, oh, come on, let's go institution.
For like the sketching aspect of it all,
I'm
it
scared.
doesn't matter so much. And I mean,
It hurts. Everything hurts. I carry my.
I love it so much, but I'm not gonna require. Yeah. Yeah, and those sketches are great for like, yeah, That's great. Yeah. You're just gonna, yeah, it looks like you got everything set up. Like,
So it's easier, temporary.
okay, very cool.
Well, it's 6 months now. I just got it today. So
Oh, you were doing that.
Basically,
It says oil.
6 hours.
not as many colors.
This is plastic as well. No problem.
But like regular oil. It's a water-based.
Water based also.
Yeah, so you can wash it.
No one can spread this. I mean, I think it also does. I don't know if you've heard about. So we had a really hard clearance after COVID, and we were kind of posting on that, and that grant's gonna is still live for the next year. And
I think allergies from hospital, I'm not on the skin now, so I get rashes. I get rashes so
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's usually a warning.
everybody here.
Never had allergies.
These things are happening.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Doctor said, yeah, you did a lot of things. I think so, I can change it.
Yeah.
Because it's too much, yeah.
Oh, that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's my top two, but
The last ones, these are nice.
But I mean, like, it's like with college. Yeah. Elementary school, you have to take in classes. But.
so are there no positions available for
You still have it.
We'll see. I'll figure it out. There's a lot going on right now. So. But I'm glad to see so many people in the class, which is a big class.
Yes,
It's like all my friends are here. Cool. Alright. Okay.
Oh.
Mhm.
You're doing, field trip?
Yeah. I'll go over that.
Oh, no, I'm outside. Well, here's the interesting thing. With the way I just. Oh, great.
All right, y'all. Okay, let's get going. I think we'll be able to kind of take off a little earlier today, so I can give you guys some time to. We'll see. If you guys are good, and I talk fast. All right. Quick little thing, guys. One more thing about materials, and I think we'll move on to the syllabus and some of the things we got planned. I put down the need, or I put down tape on that Amazon list. This is not the same tape that I have on, but this will work fine. Masking tape, painter's tape. A lot of the brands out there tend to rip paper. A few of them don't. So whichever one works well for you. This one's worked pretty well for me. It's delicate surface, Scotch. But I have one that is a guaranteed, just like a white tape. But yeah, so that'll be good for borders. I would pretty much only get this if you're working larger with watercolors. If you're working small, I wouldn't stress about it, because that would just take up most of your paper if you're gonna put it like imagine like, yeah, I mean it might look nice, but I wouldn't worry about it. So I mean, I don't ever use tape, so totally optional. It does look nice when you have it though. And those who are choosing watercolors, who's doing watercolors just by hands? Watercolor. Okay. That's fine. So I would just say the only thing with watercolor is go ahead and grab some of this permanent white or a white gouache paint, either by Holbein or same brand as this, Winsor Newton. So here, in fact, I might have white. Well, this is the same brand. This is black, but that's kind of what it looks like. Winsor Newton. Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay. So maybe, yeah. But this will basically help you kind of get some of those opaque things. I have it in my little watercolor tray. It did dry up, but if I get it wet, spritz, it'll be your little cheater. And I'm all about cheating. So I'll show you all sorts of ways to cheat when you're painting and doing art. But I'll also show you plenty of ways to hone in your craft and get some raw skill. Yeah. You guys ain't like that.
Watercolor canvas.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it might be cool. I'd say give it a try.
For a final project or something.
Yeah.
It's really smooth.
Yeah.
I like it. If I like smooth canvases.
Yeah.
Particularly with the other mediums.
Yeah, there's stuff. Michael, you experimented with watercolor surface, right? Or what's it called?
Oh, it's called ground,
Yeah.
and you can put it on canvas, and it's like a liquid paper that turns the canvas into like a watercolor.
Oh.
It's kind of like a watercolor.
Yeah. So and
I don't know, they have it at Art Warehouse. It's a little expensive, but you can do watercolor on canvas.
yeah. No, you can. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I did like multimedia where I did acrylic and watercolor, so I had to use ground for the watercolor.
Yeah. So I mean, there's all sorts of really interesting materials that you can paint on top of with watercolors. Like there's this one, I forgot what it's called, but it's like basically plastic, and it sits right on top of it and makes these like weird puddles and stuff. It looks really interesting. Huh? Oh, it's Yupo. Yeah, yeah. It was very popular in the '90s. I feel so. I got some Yupo paper. I haven't played around with it, but I'm not going to use that. Oh, would it? Okay, cool. So, all right, I think that's it for the materials. That was just one last little thing. Cool. All right. Now, let's go over kind of what we're gonna see here. So every day, a different topic. So next week we're gonna be painting the skies in different times of the days, focusing on maybe some negative space, doing some light clouds on a darker blue sky, or dark clouds in a light sky, gradients and wet on wet. So we'll be using quite a bit watercolor paper, almost no drawing. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And you can see the art challenge every day. You can kind of keep an eye on that. I also have art events and contests on here. Sorry. Now you can see it's a lot. It's very empty. But if you use the link that I sent you, if you printed this out, I sent everyone a link. I'll send it again after I have everybody in the class. That will also have the links to your Amazon shopping or whatever you need to buy. But I'll be updating this as the year progresses, and I really want you guys to kind of join or maybe be a part of some social art groups out there, because there's tons of art groups locally that meet up weekly or bi-weekly. Like, let me show you what I mean. Really fun stuff. They meet all over the place around Orange County, and also LA. I already showed you one that they were the let's see here. They were the Warrior Painters. But if I went on to Instagram is a good place where people always share, what's going on and stuff. So there's Urban Sketchers. So Urban Sketchers is a community of artists around the world who all draw and paint either as a hobby or professionally. And that's kind of what's inspired this class a bit. And they all do kind of plein air painting, and they all meet up in places around the world, but there's also smaller groups that are local. There's a group for Orange County. Okay. There we are. North Orange County. So you can, I don't know if you can recognize this picture here. Yeah, that's downtown Orange. And you can see just, I think this was yesterday, they met up and sketched Lions Lighthouse, Long Beach. And there's people go out sketching and painting at the Sawdust Festival. You can see everyone's artworks here. So I'm going to be kind of sharing some of this stuff. Anytime I see it, I'll throw it down onto the syllabus. So if you keep track of the syllabus online, that will be updated. Like these guys will literally post it the week of. So I'll try to let you guys know what's going down and other exciting stuff. And it's so cool, sketching and doing art next to other artists. not all of them are great. Not all of them are professionals. So, and the professionals that are there are also very supportive and kind. And who knows, maybe you'll be better than you think you are, and you'll impress somebody or inspire somebody.
Did I tell you about the elephants that were in?
Yeah, they can't. They went over there too.
Yeah, I saw sketchers there.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they were, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try to keep you guys involved or let you guys know about like local art events and stuff as the class goes on. So that's gonna be really cool. There's also groups online that meet up to draw figure drawing. If you guys are interested in that, I'll try to showcase some of those things. There's a bunch of community events. I want art to not just be for yourself, but to give you kind of a group to hang out with, as well as this class. This class, I've gotten to know everybody here so well. So really exciting to see everyone returning. But yeah. So keep an eye on that, and then I'll try to also keep an eye on contests. Like this is for myself too. And if anybody knows of anything, let me know. I'll throw it on there, and I'll throw it in the email, or you could even email the whole class. I think you can message everybody. If not, then I'll message. But just send it over to me. I'd love to share. Super fun. There are 2 field trips I'm planning. Yeah, so we're gonna get out and do it ourselves. If you don't do it outside of class, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. It's on a piece of paper, so it's gonna happen. So there's 2 days, just 2 days. So if you can't make it for whatever reason, driving problems or whatnot, maybe find a driving buddy just for those 2 days. It won't be too strenuous. Yeah, so I have the forms day. I'll give out the forms. Everyone will sign it. Whoever wants to go, just basically saying you won't sue me. I know some great spots. There's a place, Don Nabe Park down the street. Really lovely. I found this like really great spot, nice shade, and lots of water and grass and big hills. That's pretty. Of course, subject to weather. If weather happens, we'll plan on just coming here.
Weather's always gonna happen.
Like rain and stuff, or yeah. So I have a field trip day. Field trip. So that's gonna be on November 3rd and 4th. We'll be going Don Nabe. So I have a group here, and then I also have a group in Fullerton. So I kind of like have 2 different locations. So we'll be doing Don Nabe. If you want to circle that.
Dinosaurs and landscapes in Fullerton or Don Nape Community Park.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the second day, she said, hey, how you doing? And then the second field trip, which is on December 8th or 10th, we'll be going to Cerritos Sculpture Garden. And then that's also attached to the library, which has a life-size replica of a T-Rex. So we'll definitely want to go in there and draw if we can. If not, then Sculpture Garden, that's public. I don't know streets. Yeah, it's the main one. Yeah, some really cool architecture. So that's gonna be really fun. Yeah, lots of benches, good shade. And then you got the library if it rains. So fun, yeah. Yeah. And then of course we have some art show days. So, those are the days where we just kind of show off whatever we've been up to. All our kind of we're gonna have like a light critique, I think. Unless you guys really don't want it. I'd be happy. I don't know. Yeah, we like the critique. We're kind of staying positive. The, no, the art show here.
The art, he's asking about the art show we got at the end of it.
So I have it planned on 2 days. So one at the end of the semester and one at the I mean, and then one on October, the week of October 13th. So those are just days to kind of celebrate midpoints. You've made it so far. You've been working so hard, and then you get cake and food and lots of positive feedback, affirmations, all that stuff. Yeah. Cool. All right, that looks good. I feel like that's about it. I mean, the rest is, we'll be going to class. I'll have some image on the board. We'll be either painting or drawing. First week we're gonna be painting, so you'll be definitely getting used to that. So have your paints next week.
Some people do like cloud painting, where you need paints for like sky and clouds and stuff like that.
I would always bring all the colors, so I make sure I have like a full spectrum of colors. I never just bring blue. Don't just bring. Yeah, so we're gonna do different colors of skies. Sky isn't always blue, so we're gonna be exploring that. Just really nice, fun playing with the paint, figuring it out, getting those nice washes in there, and then kind of having some free time. So, yeah, for like free time, I mean, I would say have a phone or tablet or laptop if you have it. Would be good for like looking at references. There will be a screen that I'll be using, but as you can see, if you're far away, it's very small. So, and of course, this will be streamed live, so you could have this on to whatever electronic device you have. And also, you are also welcome to bring books or pictures that you own or take pictures of. So some people don't like using computers. That's fine. We got different subjects here. So, yeah. Okay. Any more questions, guys? I think that's gonna be it. Maybe we'll just go around and kind of say a little something about ourselves. If we don't have any more questions about syllabus or materials. Yes. Okay.
Is there any special talent that you need that is pending next week?
It's all on the syllabus. It's on the shopping list that I.
Yeah, I have to learn this.
Yeah. I got it right here. By the way, if anyone knows of anybody who is interested in this class at all, I have some extra pamphlets here. So if you guys want to give it to any friends, this is for you guys to take and give to other people.
What do we do with these?
So you scan it with your phone.
I don't have a scan now. I don't have a scan now on my phone.
Okay, I'll send a link on your email. Okay? Yeah, I know that's what I'm gonna do. I'll send a link on your email. It's with every phone. I'll show you one more time, guys, if you guys want to see how to use the QR code. So if you scroll I don't know who has
You guys have iPhones or Android? Okay, cool. So I go down from the top right and down again to open up all these selections. And here we are. We got that QR code here. Bam. And it's good to go. Now I just bring it right on top of which one I want to do. I want to do the cheap gouache. I'm going to cover it up, right over it, and ready to go. Open link. And there it is. We got the pen, the paint, some knives. I already have knives. I'm not going to buy it. Pencils. I have pencils. I'm not going to buy it. I got a sketchbook. I'm not going to buy it. There's a small journal. This is the watercolor thing. Water spritzers. Watercolor paper. 5x7. This is much smaller. Paintbrushes. Without. And then we got, there's your palette for mixing colors. So all that is there.
When my phone wasn't open, I turned it off when it was in. So how did you get to that? I tab it up down.
All right. Scroll down from the top right.
Okay.
And then this little area, you scroll down again. It doesn't? Okay. Yeah, okay. If you guys are having a hard time with the QR code, I'll send you the links on your email.
Okay.
Can I see that QR
Usually I
code?
can
Can I
do
see
it.
that code?
Sure.
Lupe says I can just take a picture of it with my phone.
You can take a picture of it and then you can scan it later on. But I would be specific with which one you're going to take a picture of. So block the other ones. Yeah.
Is that what I would get?
Oh, that's for the books.
Yeah, well, I don't know what it's for. It's just a
It might
QR
be that
code.
you need to do the-
Yeah. So I have it labeled on here.
Oh, okay.
So this is textbooks recommendations.
Okay, see what I have.
And
to
right
do.
here we got gouache. This is expensive, cheap.
See, there you go. You just point
See
at
this?
What I have to
Brings
do
up the
is I go
options.
on my
There's the
phones and then I
Because there's
click
two of
that
them,
and it
you might
says
get
scan
the
QR code.
Yeah.
And then
So you want the cheap one, or do you want the expensive one?
cheap, go cheap.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
So that's it. Nope. Other one. Nope. Nope. That's right here.
oh, that one.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
There it is. And now open in browser.
Okay,
That's it.
Yes, you do that one by itself.
Okay.
You'll get whatever that is, like he said, cover the rest of them.
Very easy.
And you'll get
There you go. That's
all
it.
right,
single
now,
one.
that's the first time I've ever used a QR code.
Yeah. It's easy. Once you do it once.
Well,
Yeah.
I found that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't tell you. I found that by accident. You just touch this and it says scan QR code.
Oh, cool. There it is.
It's on my contacts. But then it took me a while to remember, where was it? I saw
Yeah.
that.
So.
Mine, I do open it with the camera.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay, that's the only way I know how.
Okay, that works too.
First, the link didn't show up. It just-
All right, cool. I'm glad it's working for people so quickly. Usually technology is a big hurdle, but it's not too hard. Wow, not even showing it. Okay.
I grew up, well, when I went to college, the computers were those big frames, you had the cards to run. That's what I was doing next time. Yeah.
That's wild. Painting.
If you made a mistake, you had to.
Oh, we're doing clouds. I'll be recording it online. There it is. I love the blue. That's
You do?
nice. Yeah.
But I
Except
didn't-
there's a
I
hole.
don't have the shadow.
It drives me crazy.
Oh, I didn't do the hole.
Finish it. It'll be quick. Please.
Oh, good, I didn't dump my paint.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, let's get to know each other. I know we're all getting to know each other right now, but I'm gonna ask you guys a few questions. So, one, what is your name? Name. Is it changed? Two, what is your favorite color today? God, this would be helpful if I knew cursive.
And 3, I'd like to know a memory of an art moment that you enjoyed or impacted you. And again, your name. I do this every semester. If you know any better questions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. All right, who wants to go first? You also get to go home first. I'm just kidding.
You wanna go home.
Nah. Okay. Who's going first? Or spin the bottle or something? Okay. All right. It pointed directly at you. My pen did. I just spun it.
I'm Judy Christian. And well, my favorite color today is blue. I'm sorry, I had trouble reading that. And my thing that had an impact. It's hard for me to come up with.
Well, enjoyed. It's not.
Well, the last one was I went to Rhododendron Garden up in Portland. And when there was a view looking through an arch of the bridge and all the waterfall coming down on the other side and all the different rhododendrons blooming.
Ooh. But those are like the plants, the huge like leaves.
Yeah, I took a picture on my camera.
Oh.
You know, because the water was going this way. And then the
Oh.
arch and then the waterfall.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I got one in.
My name is Judy. Judy. Yeah.
Yes.
Judy.
That's why we say it twice.
Judy.
All right, we got Judy. Cool. All right.
Bryce, thank you for mentioning before.
Oh wait, I have an idea. How about number 5? Ask a question to the next person. I think that's fun.
Have you been painting a long time?
Oh, am I the next person?
You're gonna be the next
Okay.
person.
All right, my name is Joan. Okay, my favorite color today, this color right here.
Ooh.
It's kind of and, a memory of art. That's easy. When I went to the Norton Simon Museum in Pasadena, the one you see in the Rose Parade, Rose Flower.
Yeah.
I saw this painting that I really liked.
That's why I did. They have
It
to
was
come
a painting,
Sorry.
I can't remember the artist, Gaudi or something, and anyway, it was a portrait of Saint Joseph and the Christ Child.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so beautiful. I know I can't buy it,
Uh-huh.
so I'll paint my own. Then, I came back with my sister, and she brought her video camera and a tripod. And we went in the Norton Simon Museum and set it up right in front of that painting, and we're taking video pictures. This was back in the 70s.
Oh wow. I don't know if they would allow that now.
Well, you
That's
know
wild.
what? We didn't ask, we just set up,
Yeah.
and we were like, nobody else can, so
Nice.
we took a videotape of it, and I took it, and I used that as a reference.
Ooh.
Like I said, I didn't let us do it either.
That's so cool. That's so funny. I mean.
Yeah, she's my twin, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I figured we could always do something twin and get out of trouble.
I know she did it. She did it. Nice.
And the next question is, my name again?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Joan. And my sister's name is Judy. And a question I would like to ask the next person. Oh, how long have you been? Oh, I didn't answer that question.
Oh, how long?
Since the 70s when I painted in the Norton Simon. You know.
Oh wow. Okay. That's a good while. That's when you started?
Yeah, well, when I had kids, I didn't paint much. I just did a lot of reading.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to get oil paint all over the house.
Yeah, yeah.
So, about a year. Yes.
Oh wow.
Took this class. I mean, like last year,
Uh-huh.
in the fall. Yes. And I have been painting since then.
Oh wow. You've grown so much so quickly.
I took some of the classes. I took some of the classes from library,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't really teach me a lot. They
Mm-hmm.
don't teach me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very short. They are about like 1 to 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
per class.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I mean, I didn't really learn any techniques, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like I'm starting painting since I took the class. Techniques class.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Anne. Anne. Yeah, Anne.
And what is your favorite color today?
Usually my favorite color is blue.
But
Yeah,
today?
I like blue.
Okay. Usually and today.
This is a calm color.
Uh-huh.
Very calm, very
Like
relaxing.
for the sky or
Yeah,
water?
Sky for the water.
Which one?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this is the summer. So I do get in the water, I do get wet. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not surfing, I'm not swimming, but I did get in the water.
There you
And I
go.
like it.
Way to go.
I like
First
it.
time or?
No, I mean,
Okay.
I usually, when I took a vacation,
Uh-huh.
I always, choose a place that have the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Like ocean, lakes,
So
rivers.
something, close to nature.
Mm. And a memory of art that you enjoyed,
Um,
either doing it or looking at it.
It's a visual art or performing arts.
Mm.
Yeah, because talking about arts, we have a lot. We have visual arts, like the thing we are learning right now. And we have performing arts. Like
Mhm.
people, they do like dancing, they do like singing, they do
Yeah.
like art. Like,
There's costumes
Yeah, they
and
do-
background
they do
and makeup.
Yeah.
Lot of art.
And then I like to go to see cultural events. Yeah, to see people, they do some of the folk dancing. I enjoy folk dancing a lot.
Oh,
From different
cool.
countries.
What kind of folk dancing?
They have a lot. You know the Powers Museum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have like free family Sunday.
Like
Yeah.
okay.
The first Sunday of every month.
Uh-huh.
And then every month they pick a theme.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And depends on the holiday. They do
Mm.
the Lunar New Year festival. They do, I think, this September.
Should I
They
set a
go
timer?
to do symposium.
I can set a timer.
Yeah, so maybe to celebrate the cultural heritage.
She's always.
Yeah. So they did a lot of cultural events. I used to go there, and then I used to go around. The other cities too. Usually cities.
So you've seen a lot of the city, but we're excited to do some art with you, Anne. So thanks for sharing. Do you have a question for the next person?
How long have you been painting?
Oh my gosh, what a unique question. I'm gonna go ahead and set a timer here, guys. Should we say 3 minutes? 2 minutes? 2:30? 1 second? You crazy? Okay, 1 minute. We'll go 1 minute. We have to answer quick. Oh my gosh, guys. Let's do at least 3 minutes. All right, we're going 3 minutes. Let's go.
My name is Linda. People know me, can remember the best about me because of the Linda boss, Linda the Good Witch. I know it's so good all the time. I like this class very much. I've been in Bryce's class for, this is the second year. Bryce. I don't know. I tend to follow him. I'm practically through well, and I tend to follow him, so I must like it very much.
Thank you so
My
much.
favorite part right now is the green.
Haven't finished yet.
When I was very young, I was I got terribly excited when I first saw a painting of Rousseau's. There was a gypsy lying on the beach with a line looking over